Hey everybody, welcome back and thank you for joining me to another episode of some Fallout 4. Last time, I believe we were just getting to know everybody on the Pridwin, or this blimp, whatever you want to call it. This time we're going to be talking to Elder Max. What is it?
Yourself with the Pridwin's crew. Are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Okay, here we go. Our next assignment is, what is it?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Okay, well that seems pretty freaking easy.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Yes. Okay. Alright. Well, you heard him. Let's get on that vertibird, or VTOL, whatever you want to call it. It looks a lot more like a VTOL. Alright, let's go!
Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Having the Pridwin moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Can you give me some spotlights here? So I can just shoot them off from here? I hope I don't have to get off, because this is the easiest way to really take them down. Okay, what's our target? Okay. Board it. Okay, they just said board it. They didn't say... Oh, Fort Strong? That is what he said, is it not? Is it by any chance up here? I don't think I've even been there yet. Unless it's a location that you can't get to. Where are you going? Sir, there it is. There it is. Okay, yeah, it's a location I haven't been to yet.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Awesome. I get to blow him away from here and I don't even have to get out. Start him up. Bitch. Woohoo. Now this is what I'm talking about. I gotta be careful because of the heat. I don't have any kind of meter that really shows me when the gun's gonna overheat. Okay, there goes the behemoth. You wanna...
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Right, okay. If this is not setting it down... Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, buddy. Oh, where's my weapon at? Sir! I'll use this. dear. Whoa! Dude! My gun sucks. Weapons cold. I love that. Makes utterly no sense.
You never know what you'll find.
Nobody says that. They say hold fire. Come on. Get with the program. I'm not picking up Brad Roach meat. I've got enough garbage in my inventory to last me for years to come. Don't think I'll ever need a single piece of food ever again. Okay, so now we go inside.
This area seems to be in disarray.
Oh, no kidding. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Is that? Yeah, it is. Take that. Okay, we got a door here. I don't remember this location. And...
Nice.
I don't... Good day.
Keep your
Feather duster. I think you can handle them.
Judging from the amount of dust it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location quite negative. Nice try. They've gone dark.
Oink. Okay. This place is massive. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna burn through these bullets like crazy. So I'm just going to change over to my laser rifle, and I'll use that instead for a while. Hello. That is not a good place to hide alcohol, behind a podium. Especially when you're giving a speech. What is that? It's a glove. Nasty. Okay, so I'm assuming that elevator goes down to the shells or
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching
the
through
bunker.
proved beneficial.
First of all, bottle caps weren't even around back then, so why in the world are they in the desk?
Remain vigilant. This place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
Okay, I think that's about... oh no, wait, there was one other door that I came across. Here it is. Need to pop this bad boy open. Ah! I broke it. At least it wasn't a mirror. That's 7 years bad luck. Okay, so... Hello. Who goes there?
Yes.
Okay, this is permanently more difficult to detect. When sneaking around, I'll take that. Wow, almost every type of ammo possible. Okay, this one's going to be difficult. It's a master lock after all. Not the brand, of course.
Sweet.
Pretty much almost any lock can be. If you have a pair of bolt cutters, depending on... now, that depends how the lock is made. Alright, here we go. Let's see if there's anything good in this this terminal. A report. Okay, nope.
All right. Hopefully there's something useful here.
Okay, I didn't check some of these other areas. I don't think. Yeah, I did. Alright. Elevator! Here we... Yep. Wrong way. That's on me. Okay, now this is it right here. Alright, you coming? Dance? Dance. Dance, what are you doing? Alright. You know what? You're not coming. Going down. Oh, what? There's no announcement? Going down. This looks like Raider territory. Okay, but it looks like they're down here too. I did not know that. Hey, do I have a local map? Okay, here we go. Cool. So it looks like it's severely limited too, which is fine with me. It just makes it all the easier to manage. Hey, this is nice. I like this. Got some Radix here. Nothing.
Getting hungry.
Well, you're not eating me. Stay away. Dance, are you joking me, man? Get your ass down here. Nothing.
Someone there!
Bye. Ow. Ow. My beautiful suit. My hands are damaged already. I love it. That's all he could say. That's all he had time to say. Alright, what did, Super Sledge? 180. I don't know. The 20 is a good amount of weight. And I'm not going to do that. So let me grab his delicious meat. And it is actually useful with 50 rads that it takes down every time. That's a good amount. Okay, frag grenade. Take that. Bottle caps. Ahoy. Oh. There's some radioactivity down here. Okay, now what's his face? Maxton said that there was a pile. Excuse me, a stockpile of Fat Man shells. What he likes to call them. But the problem is where are they? I'm grabbing all of my ammo because you can see literally how fast you burn through it if your damage is not high enough. And I mean mine's let's see. Okay, this is okay, this is automatic weapons. Some of the ones I have are not automatic. Sniper for one. That laser rifle, that's not automatic. So where's the one for just the rifle alone? The non-automatic. Here it is. Okay, that's 40% more damage. So I need to up that. That'll be the next thing that I up. It's only the legendary enemies are the ones that I'm having difficulty with. They'll mutate, and then, you know, it gets a lot harder. But other than that, that's it. Where in the world am I supposed to be looking here? Okay, straight on back. Oh. Paladin dance. Okay, yeah, he's not down here. I told you. Oh, I didn't really tell him, but... Okay, here we go. Nothing? Nothing at all. Where's your stockpile at, man? You told me that they were sitting on a... Alright, let's go down here and see what's down here. Nothing? What am I gonna do with a deflated kickball? Nothing. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're getting somewhere now. Let's grab these and these. And this is it right here. That's why they're in these containers. I'm guessing because their vibrations will set them off. Yeah, here they are. Oh my goodness, they come in a kit? Are you joking? Look, literally, the casing, and then all these little tiny pieces. I don't know what each part is, but the entire... There's 4 per case. You have such a massive case for such little tiny parts. I mean, really? Why? It makes no sense to me. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Is that it? That's it. Okay. Back to dance.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
You know what? The synths are only doing what they're programmed to do. So, and I don't, as far as I know, they really haven't actually, I don't know if they've actually kidnapped anybody or not, to be honest.
You ignore people often?
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Madison. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Okay. Well, you're with me as my companion, so...
You watch my back, I'll watch yours. There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm locked and loaded and ready to take on the enemy. When you're ready to go, I'm right behind you.
Ready.
Roger that.
Okay, so... What? Wait, is that ride still here? They left. Okay, back to the airship then.
Glad to see you returned safely.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Pridwin. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
Too bad it wasn't the Institute.
Not to worry, Knight. You'll be dealing with them sooner than you think. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Cool. Okay. I could use some more flares, but...
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood, Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape. So we can't afford to take any chance. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Oh, man.
A noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Oh, shit. That's gotta be her.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
So that was her. That's the same Madison Lee from Fallout 3.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Okay. What if she refuses?
I want to know what to do if she refuses.
Nothing that would provoke a hostile response. If she refuses, you're not to press the issue. Remember, infiltration of the Institute is our larger goal. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, then. We first need to... If we still have the other one... Where is it? Do I have to... Oh, I do. Okay, I have to go back and retrieve it.
Would it be possible to speak?
Myself. It's a cleaner shot. Leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Okay, where is our... Oh, I gotta get it from Sturgis. Okay. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
The Brotherhood, huh? I sure hope you know.
Excuse me, don't cut me off, you piece of garbage.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute. Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brother...
The brother. Here you go. I've already made myself a copy.
Ain't looking for trouble.
Gotta say, that's irritating. Sometimes you just, you have to deal with...
Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with the Death Clone.
Hello?
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build, too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best-case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, there's one quest down. Alright, and while I'm at it, I'm going to head in here and I'm going to put that point right where I said I was going to put it. Okay, that's done. Let's check our next one. Locate Dr. Lee. What is this? Okay, Alright, from within. So, now the question is, how do we locate her? Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Okay, we know where the place is. Do we have access to? Okay, we already have access. Okay. Now, since we already have access, I am going to make a save because, let's see. I need to be able to, there's a part in the game where, I don't know how far ahead it is, but when you commit to a faction, there's a specific part where you cannot go back. Or once you apply to it, they'll say, you know, you can't go, once you commit to this faction, there's a certain part that you can't change sides. Okay, now
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
are you serious? You're talking to them?
Require maintenance. Please file a report with the facility.
Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. Okay, I need to find Doctor. She's in, I believe she's in Advanced Systems. That's where we went before to find her. Synth retention. Okay, here it is. Advanced Systems.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
That's classified. Oh, no, that's above your pay grade. Please. Break with that. Alright. Where is she at? There she is. So her model looks... I think her model looked better in Fallout 3. I really do. The one now, she looks completely different, and she looks older than she did in the previous one. Well, that's true. It's 10 years, but like her model didn't look...
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Okay.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Let's see.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Okay, here we go. This is starting to make a bit more sense now.
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Okay, well, I thought it was worth a try.
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
A hazardous chemical spill. Please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut it off here. Again, made some more progress. Now, this is, of course, this is the Brotherhood side of things, okay? We did the Institute already, that faction. So this time, we're going to align ourselves with the Brotherhood. Now, I'm going off of a save that I had joined the Institute on, but you don't exactly have to commit until you get to a certain point. It'll say, once you align with whatever faction, you can't change your side. So I'm able to do whatever missions up to any faction up to a certain point, and then from there I can't change it. So that's what I'm doing now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time.